Hey everyone, it's Joe here. So just to give you a quick update, you had asked me about what it's been like here during the war. Um, and I've had trouble making this video because I'm not really quite sure what to tell you. It's kind of like, what war? Um, I've been here, back here 6 weeks now since I came back. And right now it's still sort of the time of this somewhat ceasefire exchange of hostages, so it's very quiet. The last couple of weeks have been very quiet. I'm trying to think when I heard the last siren, and it's probably almost 2 weeks ago. So there hasn't been much by way of sirens. There hasn't been much in terms of impact on daily life other than the fact that classes were not happening, and classes have started now for the undergrad students in the international school, but they haven't started for the Israeli school or for other universities, and also not for the master's students in the international school. So it's still a little bit strange, but for the most part it's been pretty normal most of the time that I've been back. So apart from a sort of a couple week period that we had sort of almost daily sirens, but we're in this like middle land between, sort of halfway between the Gaza Strip and the Lebanese border, and so there's really hasn't been much here. We're north of Tel Aviv, so the rockets that have been sort of headed towards Tel Aviv haven't made it as far as us. So like I said, it's been pretty quiet and pretty normal. The only thing that you really notice is that donation depots popped up immediately in like everywhere: City Hall, the malls, the school, everywhere. There's been very little jet flights overhead. Haven't noticed much of that, but about 2 weeks ago I did notice sort of a few of those in the evenings, and there's been drones overhead. Again, it's been quiet for the last like week or so, but for about 3 or 4 weeks there I could hear drones overhead every night. And yeah, other than that, the odd siren that sends everybody to the shelters, it's been really quiet and just mostly normal. Oh, there's a little private airfield or airport here in Herzliya, and that was not open. I guess it wasn't functioning for the first, I'd say, about 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, and then it's like you notice the planes taking off, and then suddenly you notice, oh, the airport was closed for the last 3 weeks, and you hadn't even noticed. So, yeah, it's pretty quiet, mostly normal, but just a few little things that make you realize that you're kind of like in a little bit of a weird bubble. That not everything is quite normal. So that's about all I can say to answer your question. What's it been like here during the war? And we'll have to wait and see what happens after these hostage exchanges take place and see where it goes from there. But for now, it's been pretty normal. Nothing to tell you.